Hear me clearly, if y'all niggas fear me, just say y'all fear me. These drug dealer rollies is my TikTok and Triller. Insecure bitches get lip filler, covered in white like Bridezilla. Ain't never been caught, so what's the shiki dance for a brick nigga? Extracurricular, art buyer, 812 Rari driver. Spent 6 just to make the roof Harry Potter. Kilogram Kickstarter, push a brick harder.
What the fuck is up, bro?
Shit, it's your world.
Nah, nigga. It's your world, boss man.
Not at all, man. Not at all. It's your podcast, nigga.
It's our podcast. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing, man? Shout out to welcome, bro. You know what? We didn't even talk a little bit first. I'm gonna jump right into introducing it, but fuck it, let's do it. How y'all doing, man? It's the fucking podcast, bro. What's up, y'all? Turn up.
Yeah, fuck every other podcast except maybe the Arena podcast, Brother to Brother, the Joe Budden, Joe Rogan as well. Shout out to $1 Million Worth of Game. Shout out to Earn Your Leisure. But I think that No Jumper, and the Disconnected and the At the End of the Day podcast, all on the No Jumper network. Other than that, I think that's probably. Oh, shout out to the Everyday Spy podcast. Shout out to Everyday Espionage. That's hosted by my boy Andrew Bustamante. He's a former CIA officer in the field, undercover agent. I know you wasn't expecting this long ass rant on podcast, but just to let you know, I listen to a lot of podcasts. How we should
start it off with love, man. You know, tell everybody how amazing they are before we shit on them.
Yeah, and we just gotta, everybody outside of that, fuck y'all. Y'all ain't shit.
Facts.
And we just gotta sign up. So let's go.
Hey, who signed up? Put him on the spot. Who just signed up? Who just did it? Let's just talk about it. Who just did it?
Senior Jap Wayne.
Okay.
Got a $50 slot.
Big vet coming through.
We're slowly but surely getting there, man. We just need to make a hard push this week. I've had a lot of inquiries. If everybody who asked me about it had signed up, we would have been filled a week ago.
Oh, I'm already here.
That shit kind of.
But I can tell by the way it's been coming in lately that everybody finna sign up this week.
Right.
Well, I mean, it is the week of the show, but
and that's always how it is, bro. At least I feel less pressure. You know what I'm saying? I think everybody's under the same idea. Like, okay, we always get nervous, right? Until, you know what I'm saying, we get everything filled up. And then now it's almost too much. So I think everybody's on the same understanding.
We, how many slots left? Let's look at that.
I got you.
I don't even know my phone. Oh, there it go. I found my phone.
No music.
Did they get the headliner slot, the people from last night?
I don't know. I gotta hit him up again. He said he had to drive 2 hours home last night, so he said he's gonna do it first thing in the morning. So I'm gonna hit him up. I mean, I'll probably get hit him up right now while we're doing this, but we need 6 more $20 slots, and then we need 5 more $50 slots, and we still have the 2 headline slots.
Okay, that's not bad at all. About 10 artists.
But somebody named Mimi. So we fucked up, right? And Mimi, if you're watching this, appreciate you for being honest. We fucked up by putting the $5 pre-sale tickets on the flyer.
Oh,
because we supposed to try to just do that for the artists so they can make their money and shit. So when I told her that, yeah, you can go ahead and get some pre-sale because they wanted to, I was like, it's gonna be $20. They went ahead and sent the $20, but they was like, but just to make sure on the flyer it says $5. So I was like, oh shit, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and send you a 10 back. You know what I'm saying? I'll just take the 10 just because that's our fault.
Well, no, we was doing pre-sales for $5.
Like for everybody?
Yeah.
Oh, I mistook it then.
Yeah, because Saul said, because we was realizing that the artist wasn't action for the tickets earlier, which is why we lowered the amount that they get, and we said that anybody can buy the pre-sales now, because we might have people who want to come, just start coming to the show just to see it, and they can get their tickets early for $5, which is why I was trying to make the event bright. I love how our podcast is just business conversations. Like niggas, I want
everything. Like I was one of our first episodes when I was editing this shit, I was like using Donnie's beats and stuff like that, and just different little flavors for the clips and shit like that, to where you don't really know, like it doesn't really have a flavor. But she was like, if it's a hip hop podcast, shouldn't it be more hip hop? I was like, bruh, it's not just a hip hop podcast. I literally wouldn't even know what box to put us in, bruh.
Yeah, like we are we are like we basically record our FaceTime conversations at this point. Like
Pretty much. But I think it's consistent. I mean, we're still below 10 subscribers, but you get consistent views on your YouTube, especially considering that's the only content you're putting out at this point. You know what I'm saying? So we're getting a consistent amount of views.
and I also like that aspect because it lets the people who are my fans understand that I'm working on something.
Right.
I have music coming, you guys. I got this big ass recording equipment here. I'm just waiting to get a computer to plug it into.
Is that where you did the drop from?
No, I did that drop on my phone.
Oh, that's hard. It sounded clear.
It sounded clear. Good. I just used voice memos, went to the room, made sure it was real quiet, and just made sure I gave you a good drop. I figured that was my job. I feel like that would go under my, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when it comes to my bridge of
No, you definitely did your shit. It worked.
Yeah. So did you email it or did I email it? I feel like
no, I emailed it. You sent it to me and I almost forgot, but I did send all the songs. And he was like, "What about that drop?" I was like, "Oh yeah, let me email that too." So they definitely got that. We're kind of running into an issue though, right? Because I thought so. I was sending like 10 songs, you know, and that would bring the stream to a little bit over an hour. But you know, on IG Live, you can only go live for an hour before it kicks you off. And you could go live again, but that kind of fucks up the whole momentum of it type shit. So I tried to send less songs. I sent like 6, 7 songs this time. The stream was still the same amount. So I don't know if bro added more songs from his end type shit, but we gotta figure out like because even if we could get it under an hour, bro, that's still a long time to be on Instagram Live. You feel me? So ideally, we would want this bitch like sub 45 minutes, like really 30 minutes. But
then just do your 10 songs.
That's what I was saying, but that kind of defeats the purpose of teaming up with the arena.
Then do 5 and 5. 5 of yours, 5 of his. Like we'll make a long. Go ahead.
We would have to make our own playlist and shit. That's what it's coming down to. Because if we do it from his, we can't really control what he puts on the playlist and shit like that. And like I want him to have every opportunity, you know what I'm saying? Because technically we're reacting to his content. You feel me? We're just supplying part of it. You feel me? So really, if we want to keep doing it with him, then I could ask him to make it shorter. But then again, if he's like, nah, I still have like submissions and stuff like that, then we can only just work with what we got. So
what about like Fire in 30? We'll play 30 seconds of the song. If you like the first 30 seconds of the song, put a fire emoji. If you don't, you put a trash, and then we'll rate each song. You only get 30 seconds. You know what I'm saying? So that way we get each song. Like
we could, but it's a playlist, cause like it's a whole mix put together. So like there's not really that much skipping around.
You can't skip track.
I mean, you can, but it messes up the flow. Like I'm talking, bro does a whole DJ hour. You know what I'm saying? Like he drops and shit in there. Like it's a whole thing. Which I like that part of it, which is why I don't want to. Yeah, like, bro, like he's mixing it together, but the playlist and the list of the songs is made by the Spreaker app or the program or whatever. But he's adding his drops in there and everything like flows into each other and shit like that. It's a nice mix. It's just like I can't really ask somebody to not only be on there for an hour, but plus an hour, and then like, you know what I'm saying, do all the other shit. I mean, I can, but I would ideally like it to be shorter. And that's what I'm saying. If that's the case, then I would ask them to see what's up, see what we could do about it. But if not, then we would have to just find our own way to do some mixes, which Lilo said she can do like audio editing and shit like that. She can come that together, and then you just prove you can do a drop. So I just don't want to do it a few weeks and then like we go and do our own shit. Like, you know, see, even though we was doing it on our own, but I'm still trying to build these bridges.
Facts. Last night I was at a show in Cincinnati. That's when we talking about some of these artists that's signing up for the show on Friday, which y'all will see this on after the show. When y'all doing this
Saturday.
Show's on Saturday. Y'all will see this podcast before the show. You will see the show podcast before the show.
Hopefully.
Nah, it'll happen. Oh, also, what's your video rates, bro? Or just hit you up
to do a music video?
Yeah, because the same people that signing up that went their headline spot, they was also looking to do a music video while they was in town. And I was like, well, I know a cameraman.
Well, yeah, it definitely depends on what they're trying to put into it. I usually work with budgets, but as far as like I'm a run and gun type of nigga, you know what I'm saying? So I pull up with my camera and what equipment I got. So starting rate started $100. Nothing crazy.
That's what I started to say that, but I didn't want to sell you short. So I was
No,
like,
no, you good.
it's in that range.
Good. You definitely good. If you just need a music video done, you feel me? I'm not saying on Cole Bennett and shit like that, but I do have access to different creators and different things that I could do to it. It just depends on what you want. A lot of times niggas want $100 music video, but they want $500 worth of editing and $500 worth of props and other extra shit. I'm like, bro, that's not how it goes. And when I tell you, like, if I'm asking for a budget, I mean like what you want to put into the video. Like, like if the video looks better for you, it's gonna look better on my end. Like I don't see why, but like if you only give me $100, bro, that ain't the gas is $4. You know, like come on, bro, like that's not enough. But at the same time, $100 is enough for me to come, pull up, shoot your music video, edit it, get it back to you in a timely manner. So it is what it is.
Yes, but don't they, you know what I'm saying? You can't expect the sun, moon, and stars with $100.
Oh, not at all. Not at all. My nigga, anything past $200, we can look at booking an Airbnb for the day. And you can have that motherfucker. I'm just there shooting shit. Type shit. So
big facts.
Just to put that in niggas' ears.
Put it in perspective. Did Nico sign up?
No, I had so I've been hitting everybody up multiple times, bro. Like every few days, like yesterday I sent out a friendly reminder, you know what I'm saying? The deadline is the 23rd type shit. They haven't signed up yet though. I would have submitted some of their stuff from New Music Fridays, but to be honest, going back and listening to it, it's not mixed the best. So like the songs is good, but the quality of it isn't the best. And I kind of try to keep that consistent.
I feel that for sure. You don't want to just put some bullshit out there.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, Nico's hard, and that's the thing about it. Like when we was talking about like screening niggas and shit like that, we can listen to their music beforehand, but that has nothing to do with their stage presence and like how it's gonna look on the motherfucking like on stage. And when they put it all together with their image and shit like that, like it's all gonna be different. Because how it sounds on live, especially with our system, you know what I'm saying, it'd be different a little bit every time versus like just pulling up a file and listening to it. It's gonna be completely different. At least it's been in my experience with it. But I think hopefully they'll sign up. Hopefully, like I said, if we can get half of the niggas that's inquired about it asking for it, you know what I'm saying, we'd be filled up right now.
On me, I believe that.
We did just pass 36K, so that's
hey, and then I felt so fine. I was like, yeah, so this is my personal page, but I don't have it on my phone right now. My manager's running it, so I'm also show you my manager's page. And then the type in always look inward and to see 37,000 followers on these other niggas' phones is just like
niggas like, oh shit. Yeah.
And then I got the 10K, so it looked like, oh
yeah,
okay,
yeah, right. Your shit ain't slide either, nigga.
Yeah, so it's not like I was like, oh, these niggas might actually know what the fuck they doing. Like,
right. I'm not gonna lie, I was dying laughing at Aaliyah's story, like, cause it'd be like that for me too. When she was talking about how she forgets she be dating a superstar, I'd be like, yeah, bro, that's how it be, bro. This nigga just be doing shit, and this nigga be everywhere, and everybody knows this nigga. And it's like, even if you don't know next time, you gonna know him by like the end of the conversation, bro. Like this nigga's real slick. Like I don't think there's ever been a function where you didn't like intentionally network with as many people as you could. Like, I don't think I've ever seen you in a function like that.
Well, I mean, that's the whole point of these functions, especially like in this game where it's so much pay to play. It's kind of difficult to like know whether or not you don't want to go there and waste all your money. You don't want to go there and waste all your time. When you get to these spots with all these different artists, you need to talk to every artist that's in the venue, but not just the artist. Because a lot of times artists don't give a fuck about you or what the fuck you got going on. The artists don't give a rat's ass about that shit, real talk. What they care about is what you can do for them.
Right. What opportunity can you bring to them?
What opportunity can you present to them? And then
and they probably got a manager or somebody who handle that type of shit for them. So
yeah, you also want to talk to the people who put on the event because they gonna do a lot more for you than somebody who just dare to be in the event like you. So like last night, I didn't win. It was a $7,500 promotion package for a song or single.
So you didn't win?
I did not win last night, bro.
Fuck, who won?
There was I had it wrapped up, and I told Aaliyah, I said my competition is this girl right there, because she had like maybe 7 or 8 other females with her. So you know how that shit go. But then she went on stage and it went crazy, but I was like, I think I still got a chance. Crazy. But then another group went on stage, and this group had maybe 100 niggas with them and cardboard cutouts of the rappers. So like 4 rappers was on stage. It's maybe 20, 30 niggas in the audience, and then 4 of them niggas in the audience have cardboard cutouts of these niggas, and I throw like, and I said, I will always lose. I told Aaliyah this on the car ride back home. I said, I will always lose these competitions until I pull up 100 deep. Until I start pulling up with an army of niggas to go crazy to my songs and know my shit like that, I will always be slighted because I had the best performance of the night, but I might have had, I was the only nigga, you know what I'm saying? I was the only nigga who knew me in there. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it was I had everything going against me. The winning score was a 25. I had a 21.
Well, I mean, with that many people, you know, you can't. So it was the group that won?
The group was the girl? Won. They left.
Oh.
A different female won. She had a 25 as well. But she went, I want to say right after me or like a person or two after me. But me nor Leah thought that she was going to place, to be honest with you.
Right. It wasn't anything that stood out at the moment.
Yeah, but her score was, and yeah, that's what
I guess that does have a lot to do with it when you're looking at people, or like when like your first impressions, or like whether you've seen them or not before or whatever, bro. When you're looking at it from an objective standpoint, you're like, all right, whether I fuck with the music or not, this person already got fans. This person already got a movement. You know what I'm saying? They already got people moving for them. Because like you say all the time, it's not about how many followers you are, but how many motherfuckers are going to go click on your shit when you tell them to.
How many of them are active? How many people of them engage? How many people actually give a fuck? When you say jump, how many people jump? Right. When you say go click on this link, how many motherfuckers go click on this link? When you say, hey, I got an event in fucking Cincinnati, I need everybody to pull the fuck up. Who's pulling up? And if you got folks, if you can pull up deep every time, you always gonna win. Especially competitions, because the crowd gonna get so hyped when you go on stage because they all there to see you, that the rest of that shit it don't matter.
Yeah, that shit's gonna stick out. Real quick, we can continue the conversation. I'm trying to think of what we can do to kind of break the podcast out. You know, I'm gonna start dropping my nuts on some of these things. I'm not gonna say names per se, but I'm gonna start bringing up some situations that I may not have, like, and particularly dealing with the artists and shit like that. So I'm gonna just don't be surprised. Be like, oh shit, I didn't know he's gonna say that. Like, just go ahead, just go, bro. We gotta kick it up a notch. You know what I'm saying?
I'm ready, bro. What you got? What you throw it at me, bro? I'm with all the shit. So you ain't gotta warn me.
What is like, what do you consider pay to play, bro?
Pay to play.
What is that? Like, is that just paying for your spot on something, or like?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
So anytime you gotta pay for something, it's pay to play.
With music wise, yeah.
So if you gotta pay your producer or your engineer to record you and shit, that's pay to play.
No, that's different.
How's that different? You just defined it as when you gotta pay for something.
Well, then yeah, it's the same if you want to go by that. But I'm talking about are we talking exposure? Or are we talking about being an artist in general? Because you always gonna have it.
I'm asking, like, you as an artist, bro. If a nigga said, nah, don't fuck with that, or or somebody said they don't support pay for play, what the fuck is these niggas talking about? Or pay to play?
They do not want to pay to do and or perform on stage or for marketing and shit like that. Depending on who you are, they don't want to pay you because they'll pay somebody.
That's what I was thinking.
That's what it is. It's more like they're not willing to pay you or your business because they don't agree with the model or whatever, or they say, "Oh, I don't do pay to play." But I guarantee you, if like Jay-Z was like, "Yo, I need $2,000 to jumpstart your career. I want to know if you actually invested." Then they gonna go find that 2 racks. You know what I'm saying? But we not Jay-Z. We not these other niggas. So if you don't see where you can,
like, is it because like most artists these days they get paid off of touring and shit like that? Like that's where they get their money from. So as a young artist, you already in your head, you try to get paid for shows, so you're not gonna pay for like shit like that, or even in exposure or marketing, bro. Like they not understand like that's how these niggas get fucked in their 360 deals because the label brings up all the marketing, all the shit that they push for them. You know what I'm saying? All the shit that they paid for and that you really owe. Like that million racks is really 2.5, you know, and you ain't even brought back half of that. You know, so ain't that the same thing? Pay to play, bro. Like,
yes and no, because a lot of niggas ain't aware, or it's so many shiesty motherfuckers in the business that you don't know when to actually pay. You take a shot in the dark every time, but you gotta know how to make the most of your situation. So like, I wanted to win the competition, but I didn't go there to win the competition. I went there to try and get more signups and possibly network to have more artists come out to our events. Because now if we bringing out a Cincinnati crowd, we just gonna look. It's just gonna help us out. It ain't gonna hurt. So if I got to go make that investment to go get these people to follow us, tap in with us, and be known in Louisville, now we also more known in Cincinnati. Like it's official now. Motherfuckers know or have heard of Next Time and or Ali Entertainment in Cincinnati. Whether they want it, huh?
I said no for sure. You're right.
You get what I'm saying? So like, if that was worth the amount that I paid, to me, yes. Also just had a good time being in Cincinnati. That was my first time in Cincinnati.
Oh, word.
Yeah, so it was like I was paying for. That's another city I could check off my list I've performed in.
Okay.
So like, for me, that was my first Midwest show.
Well, yeah, I guess performing.
Yeah,
did you not perform in Cleveland?
No, I remember my tire pop. The first show we went to just watch. So we did go to Cleveland twice.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to figure that out yesterday. I could not remember how many. I was like, this ain't my first time in Ohio, but this is my first time performing in Ohio. And because the first time I went and I was just a spectator.
Right. Okay. That's all I was trying to figure out.
We left Ohio and then drove to Atlanta.
Yeah.
For my show. I didn't perform in Ohio. You had to shoot something.
Yeah.
Right. Then the second time I went to Ohio, I was going to perform, but then my tire blew and we never made it to the venue.
Yeah, that makes sense. I was trying to figure out, but yeah, I guess that is your first time performing.
That was my first time performing in the Midwest or Ohio.
How did you fuck with the vibe? Because you know niggas always try to put Kentucky in the Midwest. You being a fellow Southerner as well, being from South Carolina, do you feel like Kentucky's in the South or are we Midwest, bro?
Y'all in the fucking South, bro. Don't lie to yourselves.
It's not us. It's everybody else. Everybody keeps looking at the map, and everybody's like, "Nah, we not in the South." I'm like, "Nigga, have you ever heard of Dixie?" Like
Kentucky is the South. Louisville is just
Louisville has influences from everywhere else. Has like influence from the Midwest and stuff like that. You hear Detroit niggas talking about coming to Kentucky all the time, and they ain't going to Bowling Green. You know, so
exactly. But y'all have one city that's not super Southern, because that's what's crazy. It's not like Louisville isn't Southern. It's still Southern as fuck. Like the Derby, them hats, that's Southern shit, bro. Like, you get what I'm saying? But y'all don't necessarily. What's the word I'm looking for? I guess y'all let niggas around basically in Louisville. That's all it is.
That's
like
where the niggas is at, bro.
that's the difference. Like in Kentucky, Louisville, I mean, in other parts of Kentucky, it's like the blacks and then the whites on one side. In Louisville, it's a melting pot. It's like a real melting pot. It's Indian folks, it's black folks,
Yeah,
it's
I ain't
all
gonna
types
lie. Niggas ain't really the problem in Louisville. It's the white boys that could pass for niggas is the problem in Louisville. Those are the shiesty niggas.
You get what I'm saying?
That one nigga in the group of black people, he's the nigga.
Yeah, the junkies on the corners are your biggest threats.
Oh my mama.
in Louisville.
On everything I love. But yeah, bringing up my point earlier. So I'm gonna read y'all a little bit of this situation, and I want the podcast. And if this person who I'm talking about does happen to watch the podcast, thank you for viewing. But it's nothing on you. It's just you're not the first person that I've dealt with this shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna start it off like this. Okay, let's see. Such and such representing Louisville, Kentucky. They got to listen to this song on all major platforms. You click the link tree. And okay, the link tree is working now. When I first clicked it, it wasn't working. But this person has 381 followers, and they have over 1,000. They're following over 1,100 people. So less than 400 followers. You know how I'll be putting the flyers stuff on my story. So
yeah,
this person DM me, said I want to be on the lineup. Put a fire emoji on each flyer. Said I'm an artist to the artist wanted sign. And then he replied to the New Music Fridays flyer and was sent a YouTube link. And then so I did my regular, what's your stage name, phone number, email address, you know. Then they sent it to me. And I said, just sent the invitation email. Let me know what slot you need. I said, also, were you trying to submit your song to our New Music Friday stream? It was like, yes, I was. And then so I gave them the information as far as how much submission is and how you can pay and shit like that. Put your name, artist name, and song title in the email. And they replied, yeah, I don't give a fuck. Send them the link. And seeing as you were seeking artists, I was not aware it was a pay for play event and kind of misleading. Now, I don't know how it was misleading.
It's definitely it's slightly misleading, and I'll tell you why, but go ahead.
No, go ahead. Let's start there because I'm just going to finish reading the DM. It's almost over. How is it misleading? Or how would you say that it could be looked at as misleading?
When we say artists needed, it make it seem like we need artists to come sign up and perform. So we
do.
Yeah, but it make it seem it sounds free.
It don't say free on that motherfucker.
It doesn't, but
every event that I've known that has been free, niggas, if it's free, niggas is definitely putting it on the flyer. Am I wrong? Am I right, cuz?
Free to perform sometimes, yeah, most of the time.
Most of the time, I personally, that may be me just not being an artist, my nigga. But if it's free, like usually if they don't put it free on there, then they'd be like, yo, it's free to perform, but you got to bring 2 or 3 people type shit that pay, or we'll give you a certain amount of tickets type shit, or whatever. The performance might be free, but you gonna pay or put in some type of equity some way. My nigga, if it's free to perform and sign up, whether it's an open mic or any of those styles of events that it's free to perform, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna see that motherfucker. That was just my argument on how the fuck was it misleading. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I didn't say it was free on that motherfucker. So what did I lie about? Like, what was misleading? You
didn't lie, but you didn't tell come on, bro. Like, let's not act
put a flyer up there to get leads, my nigga. So if I tell you in the DM this is what it is, type shit, I didn't wait to all the way to the end, get your music sent in and be like, okay, is this amount of money? That's misleading. My nigga, I never said it was free. I never said it was free. That just like, I was just like, bro, first of all, you talking about pay to play. First, hold on, bro. I'm like, did you not pay for the beat that you rapping on? Did you not pay somebody to record your shit? Okay, cool. He paid somebody. He paid somebody somewhat. And then this is what also killed me too, right? So we're going to keep going. I was not aware it was a pay for play event and kind of misleading. I'm not the biggest supporter of that unless there is a huge artist on the ticket. And I'm open for major label artists such as Bubba Sparks and Bez Believe at no cost. And I have an active fan base. I have no interest in paying to perform. Usually I get paid, so never mind. I'm not paying for anything. I said, gotcha. Let us know if you need anything else in the future. And I'm expecting no response. Now, this is how I know that niggas is still thirsty. They just trying to get over on some shit. Nigga said, if y'all want to book me, that's cool. I will perform for free if the energy is right, but I'm in no need of promo or have anyone to support pay for play event. I'm an established artist. I run a bi-weekly open mic, so it's against my philosophy.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I didn't respond to that. I actually liked the message. You know what I'm saying? I didn't respond to that. It was just like, so you run a bi-weekly open mic? Do you like own your own venue or something like that? Like, are you making money from that? Like, because no matter what it is, bro, unless you're making money, like profit, not just gross profit, you're not going to be doing that for long. You know, like shit costs
From
money.
experience.
Shit costs money. And I was just like, how is a performance? Because it's not even like we putting it on as a showcase or anything like that. Like we're not putting that label on it. You know what I'm saying? It's just an event. It's just something you pull up. We got live performances. We got other shit going on too. You know what I'm saying? It's just an event. It's just a place to be. I always put it out there as like a great networker and opportunity and everything like that too. But like, I'm just like, okay, if you don't like, I just hate when niggas get on their soapbox, bro. Like, not to like flex on niggas with low amount of followers or what I would consider a low amount of followers, bro. But like, how active is your fan base at less than 400? Like,
well, look at his likes. Did he got 300 likes?
I was about to say, if that's the case, then yeah, that would be cool. I respect it, but no, we're looking at nigga. We're looking at one like on a picture. We're looking at on a video he posted 47 views. You know, like go back to some of his older posts, maybe when it's a little more active. February 18th, that video of some type of thing, showcase or whatever, 23 views. Bro, you're not active. You're not an established artist. I don't give a fuck if Bubba Sparks at his height. If you open up for him, I'm still not giving a fuck. I'm sorry. Like I'm just not sorry. Like, that's not a flex to me, bro. I'm not giving a fuck. Like, I mean, if you said Gucci or if you said something like that, you know what I'm saying? Where like somebody's name holds weight, okay. But bruh, I don't know you. In your bio, you say representing Louisville, Kentucky, bruh. Are you? If I've never heard of you,
Who
Ali
are you,
Entertainment, nigga? I'm Ali Entertainment, nigga. I was a network, nigga. Every top unsigned artist in Louisville, I bet you I know them and they know my page. Put money on it. They done seen my shit somewhere. Every nigga you know that's popping in Louisville know about us, bro.
And now you know that nigga. And that nigga know you.
He knew me first. He was trying to get on, but got mad. Or at least I felt like there was a little bit of salt in there. And like I felt like he was like has been offered this type of opportunity, or like people have tried to charge him in the past and he just made it like make it a hard no. But at the same time, bro, this ain't that. You ain't try to look at our page, you ain't try to see our event, you ain't try to like see what the fuck going on, nothing like that. You just automatically assumed this was a scam. And that's what pisses me off, because we done so much to try to give these artists the best chance and the best opportunity to do more for themselves, to make it not like a scam, bro. Like, it's not the same, bro. I don't care what nobody's saying, bro. We are not.
But see,
like,
this is what I'm starting to realize too, is like there's people who make music, there's artists, and then there's like people who like understand the business aspect of this shit too. And there are three separate groups, bro. Like you got people who just make music and go to work, and then they make music on the side and like, yeah, I'm a rapper. It's a hobby for them. And then you got those folks who are 100% artists. Like, understand there's a business aspect, understand that there's that aspect of it, but give two shits about it and want to create content, create music for the people. Then there's those who understand that I need to make money off my music, not just spend money, or there needs to be this fine, happy medium. And those people start open mics and run shows and shit like that. You get what I'm saying?
I just wish that was the case with bruh, because bruh said he got a bi-weekly open mic, which I've never heard of. And then if he was smart, he would have put that out there too. You know what I'm saying? Okay. If
right, I'll go to ask him where's this bi-weekly open mic at. I'll go to.
No, I'll send you his page. You can hit him up.
Hit him up on my page.
I got you. Even though if you're watching this, I'm not hitting him up. It's not me.
Hit him up for me then, if you don't mind. Let him find out for me. I'll go. I want to see this bi-weekly open mic. And for lack of a better term, I will influence all your artists to come out to my open mic.
That's what I was thinking too. I was about to say, yeah, I don't know if he won't necessarily want you at his open mics, but yeah.
Like, I want to see these artists. I want to go. I want to sign up. Let me see when's the next open mic. Just hit them up and say, hey, I heard you have open mic. When's the next one?
Yeah, I'm finna be on your profile now.
Yeah, like just let me see what that energy reciprocates.
You got a few mutuals. The only one I know is it's Shikari and Coach Cam. Yeah, let's see. Let me hit him up. Yo, I heard you run an open mic. I always imagine everybody who I'm talking to watches the podcast, even though I feel like they don't. But I feel like niggas can go back and see it.
Oh, they will eventually, and I mean I don't give a fuck. Go back and see it.
Open mic. When's the next one? When's the next one? Okay, yeah, I just hit him up. But yeah, I just thought that was interesting, bro. I was just like, it made me mad, not personally at this person, but like as many opportunities and as many times that I've had these similar type of conversation with these artists, and they're nowhere on the level that they feel like they may be to either charge for a performance or they don't do performances unless they're paid. And I go through their performances or I go through their page and their last performance posted at least was like in 2018. And who knows if you really got paid for that? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, bro, I feel like we're providing such a great opportunity for artists, bro, that it's almost like pissing me off that niggas won't get the chance, or they'll get the chance when it's too late or when the price is too high. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, yeah, I hear what you're saying. I mean, I just we gotta wait and see and let motherfuckers see what motherfuckers do.
I guess I'm impatient for my flowers. You know what I'm saying? I kind of see the vision, you know, as long as we stay consistent and we keep, you know, getting better and better. I can see where it can be, but it's just like, I can't like, hey, I don't want to give out all our ideas and shit to people and shit like that. And then they try to go do it shittily. And then it looks like we copied off another motherfucker when they got the idea from us. But at the same time, it's just like,
but like,
bro,
the idea ain't original, bro. Like,
I feel like the attitude we got is original though. Like we're keeping it business, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we are keeping the artist like in mind, bro. If from a business standpoint, if you're just in the business of making music if you're in the business of making money off of music, you don't give a fuck about the music at the end of the day. You give a fuck about how much bread can you extract from it. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. But like we're that happy medium, you know what I'm saying? We're actually a business or an entity that gives a fuck just as much about the artist as we do about the business at the same time.
Facts. And that's only you niggas owe me a thank you.
No, he's definitely the artist advocate.
I want to drop my nuts for a second. You niggas owe me a fucking thank you, bro. Because these niggas don't like y'all. These niggas don't want you around. If they could figure out how to make money without y'all, they would. But I like y'all. I want y'all around. And I don't want to make money without y'all. Like that's real shit.
He's trying to help.
But because I'm also not, I'm gonna speak for y'all so much in the background that if you're not speaking and working for yourself in the front when you meet these niggas, then I can't do nothing else for you.
Yeah, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Niggas like I kind of get mad at some niggas that try to figure out who's the person in charge and shit like that. But like those are the niggas that are a little bit smarter than everybody else. You know, if you just come, do a thing and perform and then leave, I'm not gonna lie, you kind of just wasted your time. There's so many people in there. There's so many other artists. There's so many other like things you could reach out to. You know what I'm saying? Like my nigga, like
cameraman.
You don't even know, and you don't know because you didn't try to find out. And I mean, I guess it comes to the mindset, and that's part of the business model or the model of what we're trying to do, what we're trying to bring to the game, right? Is we're trying to give y'all the keys. But my nigga, you can't give a 15-year-old with no license the key to a Ferrari. You can't. Nigga, you gotta get your license first. So we hosting these driving classes and shit like that, but niggas is falling asleep in class. That's literally how I feel, bro. Like, it's literally how I feel at this point. And that's where my frustration comes from.
You should have 30 to 40 new followers after all our events. Easy.
I think that's what we could do better too. I can get you a script together. Shout out all our sponsors, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Have everybody, at least have Sauls come on the mic too, explain his shit or whatever.
Facts.
We could definitely do a better job of that. But that's what I was saying. At the end of the day, bro, I got what I wanted at the event. You know what I'm saying? Did you get out of what you wanted? You know what I'm saying? I don't need the recognition afterwards.
But we also got to make sure that we supply an opportunity to get what you want. And I feel like we usually do. We always give folks a chance or a opportunity to put in that work and to show and get that extra done. But if you ain't actually there to do it, you ain't even gonna have a hard time. You're gonna have a good time. You gonna get distracted by the glitz and glamour of all the other shit we doing.
Oh my mama, nigga. See, niggas like I'll go ahead and throw a name out there that I'm gonna give props to. Shout out to that nigga J House. I haven't had too many conversations with him personally, but this is what bro did, right? He came in, checked in, did his thing, kind of looked around, he left. He came back around, you know what I'm saying? See what order he was on and shit like that. But he sat like where I was trying to have Spider sit, he sat right next to me. And he peeped that certain niggas was coming to me, or I was talking to certain niggas and I was kind of like doing the finger pointing and shit like that. So he chopped it up with me a little bit. And then he set up his phone right next to me when he went on to perform, and he recorded himself. And then when he posted it a couple of days later, he invited us as a collaborator to where if I accept it, which I mean, why would I not? It goes on my page too. It goes on my feed too.
So now you got
we're official collaborators. Yeah. Now you got all our crowd looking at you. Like that's smart. I can't even hate. Like I kind of got annoyed with I get annoyed when people I don't personally know is like sitting real close to me, bro. Especially like you see I'm doing this, you see this is where all the money is, bro. Like back up. But I can't also be mad at the nigga because he did his shit. That was very smart. Like
that's exactly what you're supposed to do.
You know what I'm saying? I can't even hate.
That was
but
like
if every nigga ain't in the room ain't taking advantage like that, then I don't feel bad for you. You the type of nigga to get the price up on. You know what I'm saying? I can work with niggas like that.
Oh, me, because I know he not coming there to bullshit.
Right.
Like, if you bringing something to us, why wouldn't we want to help you out? Why wouldn't we want to make this look better for you?
I also think where we're different is our scale, right? Because eventually, you know, we're going to be a label. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, we're going to be doing like films and shit like that, be a whole production team, production company, all that shit. You feel me? But most niggas don't get past the level where we at. Niggas don't even like have a consistent show or like entity like that most of these days. I feel like we're been the most consistent. We did a whole run last year on damn near weekly, and now we're doing it again this year monthly. And we still trying to plan more shows, trying to have more opportunities for you niggas. So you ain't even got to pay some of these shows. But
we trying to get a free show for y'all.
But niggas don't believe in pay to play, so we can't pay for the venue. You know what I'm saying? Unless niggas pay, bro. Like,
get y'all own venues and perform then. Hey, that's what they gonna do though.
And I hope they will. And I hope they look at that shit and realize how complicated that shit. And they realize for the measly price of $20, you can just go ahead and be a part of our shit. Might as well.
You was gonna pay $20 to go somewhere that night anyway.
Exactly. You gonna pay $20 for that gram that you getting scammed off of. You know what I'm saying? You was gonna pay $20 for gas, nigga, and that's not even that much. You would get more out of paying for a slot and getting tickets and selling tickets and shit like that than nigga if you was to put gas in your car and go to work. I feel like you have the potential to gain more at one of our shows in one night. Because you might get paid more at your job, but the expenses of having to pay to live and shit like that, and then you gotta wait 2 weeks for the shit you did 2 weeks ago to get paid. Like, bro. Nigga, you can sell pre-sale tickets, nigga. You can bring your merch and shit like that. I'm not gonna say you can. You need to pay that vendor fee, but my nigga, if a nigga show up with a backpack full of shirts and he's trapping, I'm not hating on that nigga. Like at all. Sauce might tackle your ass, but I ain't gonna I ain't gonna say shit. Sauce might come out and do that principal tap on you.
Yeah. Nah, buddy. Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna stop you. You feel me? So
at all.
But that's what I'm saying. Niggas ain't even thinking about that. And that's why I feel like it's dope that we got you on the team so they can at least use you as an example. Oh, next time we doing this. Next time we doing that. Let me try this. Let me do that. If niggas, we would have 10 more major signed artists we signed as G and Jack Harlow if niggas from the city was working hard as you. We would have a lot more majorly known artists.
But I mean, am I working that hard, nigga? I ain't on. I ain't famous.
Next time, how many years you been making music now?
2017.
How many times have you performed?
I don't know. A lot.
Exactly. How many songs you done made? How many tapes you got out? How many music videos you got? Nigga, how many podcast episodes are we on? I think this is 10. Not even counting the first one we did at your apartment. Cause
the practice runs.
Nigga, stood out in the hot sun in a jersey and some Nikes and sold CDs. So he was the freshest nigga on the corner in Louisville, Kentucky. I think that's wild.
I ain't want to look bummy out there trying to sell my CDs.
And that's what I'm saying. You think it different. Niggas, you know what I'm saying? Niggas don't think like that. Or like niggas like you would
I'm up. And you finna help me get more up.
Right. We finna be up together. Like, nigga, you so well known in the city and connected, bro, to where it just amazes me. Like that's what I was talking to Sauls about too. Cause I was like, bro, I don't really give a fuck if niggas look at Sauls as the boss. Cause I mean, he does bring that business aspect. And in the business, he's way more experienced than the both of us put together. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm looking at it. If me and the boss are partnering together, I'm a boss too. I don't go fuck. Like, I'm a boss too. That's what I was telling him about the 400 shit. He was like, da 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 da. They were trying to do this, do that. And I was like, nigga, that's why I'm trying to get in the room, bro. I'm trying to see what's up. You feel me? I'm trying to get up too. You feel me? So
I'm trying to get on through.
If this nigga's the gatekeeper, bro, we got the gatekeeper on the team, you know? So, and I also like I feel like a biggest problem with us is niggas is look at us as young niggas or like niggas in general, bro. Niggas ain't gonna fuck with it. To where as Saul, he come a little bit more professional to where like, okay, they're not gonna try to play with this nigga. And that just is what it is.
And I mean, that's what they shouldn't try to play with us either. The fuck?
You would think so, bro, but we got to get that track record. It's not gonna be till we get a few years down the line. We gonna fuck our niggas ain't gonna respect what we did in the city till we leave. I put it like that.
Yeah.
And there's no more always look inward events or like it's just the big shows where we're just bringing out the big artists, shit like that. We're not having the open mics or whatever it may get to. You know what I'm saying? Niggas are gonna be like, damn, I wish, you know what I'm saying, I would have checked in or locked in some type of relationship. Because you gotta think niggas who really locked in with us, right? Like niggas like Honest or Akil or like LG or like people coming through our events, stuff like that. They made like real connections to where like if I see their face or I see their name, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna want to support them just because I feel like I know them. Them are the niggas that's gonna get put on later in the higher tiers. You feel me? As far as like somebody from the underground that we're really giving a chance to put on. But like these niggas that come and go, bro, or niggas that complain about pay to play, you feel me? I'm riding that the whole episode. You know what I'm saying? Niggas,
I see. That's the title of the episode, pay to play.
Pay to play, nigga. We don't do that. So
that's funny as hell.
It's those niggas that are just gonna be left in the dust.
And I mean, yeah, but that's their shit. I mean, like it ain't our fault, bro. Like all I can do is present opportunities as much as possible. And our opportunities may not be meant for everybody too, bro. Like that's another thing. Like just cause
I guess we can't act like our shit don't stink, but it's like, bro, if our shit stank, then I feel like every other opportunity that's even in the same bracket as ours is not even like, I feel like it ain't even came out the butt yet. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not even like really, really all the way together. Cause like I said, ours it isn't just a showcase. It ain't just an open mic. It's an event. It's a place to be. You feel me? There's so much shit going on at one of our events, nigga. If we get a small ice cream shop, bro, that is gonna be the littest that one particular space has ever been. Period.
Because of what, bro?
You know, I really ain't figured that part out yet.
Oh snap! Oh snap, bro! We got a special guest in the building, bro. Special guest joining us right now, coming in all the way live, bro. All the way live, bro. What's up, bro? What's up, man? We was in here talking. We was in here complaining. I'm good. I'm good.
Talking
bro.
cash.
We was in here talking cash, complaining about some bullshit. And I was like, man, we gotta invite a legend in, bro. See if my guy free right now, bro.
Appreciate you for sure.
That's what's up, man. What's up to the people, bro? This is my guy 4, man. 4. This is always Look Inward Entertainment. And you know me
Nice to
next
meet
time,
you.
bro. Real quick, man, tell the folks, man, where they can find you and shit like that, bro. Tell them where you at.
Tell them where I'm at. Tell them where I'm at. From Louisville. I'm from Louisville, Kentucky. If you want my Instagram handle, it's O-4. I believe Twitter's the same. I'm on those two social medias, platforms the most. But I'm an upcoming Louisville artist. Y'all see. You got tap in, you got see. I ain't gonna spoil nothing.
That's real.
I gotta keep y'all intrigued. Hey.
Real quick, folks, we want to ask you this question because this has been the main topic of the podcast so far, bro. So I want to see what you how you feel about this. How do you feel about paying to perform as an artist?
Paying to perform, it's understandable. That's how I see it. Reason I say that is because I feel like, okay, me personally, I feel like I'm very talented, no cocky shit. Like, people will want to see me, but I haven't put myself out there. So if I have to connect through people and I got to come out of pocket, to set me up for success, I'm investing in myself. So fuck it. Why not? You know what I'm saying? If you look at it like, nah, he's just trying to get money from me, or blah, 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 I'm going to find somebody else that fuck with me. You can't, sorry, 1 second. I got a text message.
You good?
But like, if you like, nah, he's just trying to get money from me or something like that, and I'm going to go to such and such, they might do it too. And that's your homie. Now you cut him off because he's doing the same shit LeBron just was. So I see it more of a investment into myself, more or less, than like somebody just trying to reach in my pockets. Basically, I think it's a good thing.
Now, how much of it do you feel like it falls on your mindset? Because no matter what, if you got paid the bread, you got paid the bread, whether that person has your best interest or not. But if you go into it, I was just talking about that with next time. I've never seen this nigga at a performance event or nothing like that where this nigga don't network. He don't go try to talk to everybody in that motherfucking room, make sure they know his name. So if you always going into it with that mindset, then my nigga, it don't matter what's the ticket. Can you afford it? That's what it comes down to.
Exactly. I think exactly what you just said, yes, and to like piggyback on that, it's how much are you willing to invest on yourself? How serious are you about you, basically? As something you want to do, how serious are you about music? Some people do it for fun. Some people want to make a career out of it. Some people just like making music, and it's a vibe. It's a hobby. They don't care about who hears it. It's
I just said that.
It's like it's therapy for them, and I think a lot of people have that mindset when it comes to being an artist, a writer, rapper, singer, whatever you like to label yourself as. It's all about your mindset and what it is to you, more or less, than what everyone else thinks.
Okay, bet. Now let's get spicy. Who's the worst rapper in Louisville?
Who's the worst rapper?
Oh my God.
Oh
my God.
I ain't even ready cap. I wouldn't give a fuck to answer that question. But I don't have nobody. I don't have nobody where I feel like
you need to drop their name. Nah, drop their name.
I really don't have nobody though. I ain't ready cap. I would, honest to God, I would not give a fuck to answer that question. It's my opinion. No disrespect to him, You do you. If motherfuckers rock with it, they ride, nigga. You got a fan base. Don't stop. I support you on that concept. But to me, if I'm like, you the worst rapper in Louisville, it's not, don't take it negatively. It's just my opinion. Bro could be like, nigga, you're ass. That's his opinion. I got to take that motherfucker to the chin and keep it pushing. You want some supportive shit, but this nigga he all right. But I'm trying, you feel me? I got boost his energy. You feel me? You might be one of them niggas. Then my home, Tonio, that nigga, my nigga's the coldest. But that's 3 different opinions. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But to answer your question, the worst fucking rapper, I'm actually ready to think, fuck it, because I said what I said.
Yeah, fuck it,
bro. If you take negatively from it,
it's all right, bro. You can blame it on us.
Yeah, you gotta be mad at us.
we started off this episode wanting to talk some shit, bro. We gotta get some.
We in a
there.
spicy mood today, bro.
Hey, it's called for. It's called for.
Telling you.
I can't. Okay, give me a list. Like, give me 5 rappers, and I'll pick out of the 5.
Like, you trying to get like 5 rappers that's known, like.
If I know them, then I go based off. I know a couple. I don't really pay attention to people, cuz.
Well, who you think are the best 5 rappers?
I was about to say, give us your 5.
Who's your top 5? Yeah, who's your 5?
Yeah, if I don't know them, I'm gonna have to follow them.
On me, we gotta tap in. Put us on.
My top 5 artists in the city. I ain't recap. I'm in it. I said what I said. I'm in it.
Hey, I'm number 4, but I'm number 1.
You feel me? It's foreign in my language for 1. Look, I'm supposed to make these damn pizza bagels.
Hey man, you gotta
make the frosted. Yes, sir.
Not the bagel bites. I mean, throwing them hoes in the microwave and the air fryer.
Made the earth. Here, baby. Here, we got a special host, our special guest.
Yeah,
it's my
that's
little
crazy.
one.
I was over there on your page. That's crazy.
You want to say hi?
Yeah. Hello.
Hey, she's an animal. That's all I like to say.
Let's do it.
Here, baby. I need you to go sit down, okay? Go sit down for me, okay?
Hey, here's a question. I didn't even have this. How do you balance being a rapper and a father? Most people, when they have kids, they give up on the rap dream, bro. So how you doing both?
How do I manage to do such? It falls into a mindset thing because I personally live in my head. A lot of people, I do it. Go sit down for me, baby. We'll do that later. A lot of people get into autopilot and forget about a lot of things, and their self is who they forget about most. So I feel like I really try not to forget about myself. I do things that make me happy, whether it's go hoop, sit down and listen to music, put on instrumentals on YouTube, rap, freestyle to them, even if I'm humming, bullshit coming out, whatever it is. I try to do something.
Did you say who? Let's go.
Yeah.
Who? What you know about who? What you playing for?
I ain't. Hold on.
Hey, I want to roll
it. Look, hold on, because basketball is it's a different topic. I don't care what nobody say. I'm a bucket. Can't nobody guard me.
Hey, bro, I got a nigga. You're 4, but I know a nigga named 1. That might be that rats and hoops too, bro. We might have to have a 1-on-1 tournament, bro.
Hey, so here, hold on.
And y'all about the same height, no shot.
Oh,
I'm winning. I got
y'all about the same height, so it's an even matchup.
Hey, it's all right. We putting together a classic. We putting together a hoop tournament.
I was just ready to say that. We gotta put something together, cuz, and have like a Louisville artist basketball tournament.
You not down, bro. You wouldn't play?
Who? I'm winning it, bro.
The cup.
I'm winning it. Unless the nigga's like 7'6", 350. I'm sorry. That's my game. I'm taking that off ropes. Okay. Back to the first question.
Yeah, top 5 best rappers, bro.
Top 5 artists. I do want to say that.
And your daughter. And your daughter, that too, bro. If you can answer both, I know how to get you with like 5 questions.
No, you good. That's great because I do want to answer all of them. I love them. Top 5 artists. I'm gonna say myself. No cocky shit. I'm just being 100. Me. I'm gonna say. Okay, let me ask a question from my answer. When you say
your top 5,
who you think making the best music?
Are we talking about people that are signed also, or just local artists unknown?
We can exclude like the big 3. Like let's not count.
Okay, let's
Let's not count like Duke, G, you know, Jack Harlow and them. Let's not.
Okay, yeah, because I don't want to be no like. I'm a fan of their work too, but I ain't gonna be no dick riding ass nigga like, oh, I gotta include them. That takes away from somebody. I won't put somebody else.
You have to include them, but they're spoken.
But they already they're known. So it's
Jack
like
Harlow's fighting to be a top 5 rapper in the industry. He's not fighting to be a top 5 rapper in Louisville anymore.
Because it's more than just Louisville now. So I want to take the shot.
He's already the best rapper in Louisville.
Put it to someone else.
He ain't in Louisville, so he ain't there no more.
Exactly. That too. Okay, so we're gonna take them out. That helps a lot. Yep. Not that I was like debating, but I was like, do I say them or do I not? You know?
It makes sense. It has to be spoken. But your top 5 local niggas.
My
niggas
top
that you
5, I'm gonna say me. I gotta say Tony O's my brother. He's very talented. He's very versatile.
Okay.
I say Tonyo better than you, nigga.
It's not facts. And some shit, some beats, whatever, bruh's hitting. I'm over here like I'm in the corner tucked away because bruh's out here shining. And it flipped. And I'm shining, bruh's in the, you feel me? He in the back, he in the cut. Hey,
he's hard. He's hard. Tonyo's hard.
I'm gonna put me too. Me and bro. Me too. Us two.
Y'all hard.
I definitely gotta put you, bro.
I appreciate that, bro. Okay. I get you on my podcast. Bro. Exclude me.
Okay. But so honorable mention, we're gonna put him. He's my honorable mention there, since he don't want to be on the list.
I'm good.
Honorable mention.
I like it's a shorty. Vibe like Ty. I don't want to say her handle wrong.
Yeah.
But she's a really good artist.
We know exactly what you're talking about.
Artist. I say her. Damn. I really don't know people. I don't talk to people, I don't interact with people, none of that. I don't even like, and it sounds bad, but like, I don't
this nigga named him, his brother, and one other nigga, and the nigga sitting in front of his face. What kind of come on, bro?
Niggas shine. Trying to be real.
You tell me you don't know no more than them 4 rappers, nigga.
It's not about it, but it's like, bro, you gotta think. There's a lot.
I'm like, one's exactly, and there's like, I've heard niggas that.
All right, I'm gonna throw a few names at you. Nice Nip, Rose the Baby, Germo Sounds, godly, what's my nigga name?
Just look through my
Don Grip.
Loaf. I know, bro. He's real talented too. He's real talented. Me and him actually got to do a song. We've been talking about that for a minute. Never popped off with it. Damn. You know what? I can't, bro. I know Loaf. I listen to his shit. I put him on there. He's a real good artist. He's versatile too.
Turn me up.
Well, no.
You fuck with any of the fish tank orders?
Pop on my mama.
Fuck with anybody from the fish tank, bro?
Do you know who the fish tank is?
If not, I'm finna send them to you.
Yeah, we finna send you the fish tank, bro. He said it went over his head.
Look, imagine if instead of LA, our future, imagine if they was in Louisville, cuz.
Ooh, hold on.
Yeah,
that sounds intriguing. Put me on.
It's the fish tank is lit, bro. I'm not gonna hold you, bro.
Okay.
It's in your DM right now.
Put me on. Oh, bet.
Yeah, it's a group. They got producers, cameramen. It's like 5 rappers, 20 shit. Killers.
Hey, that's love. That is love. I'm definitely ready to check them out. I don't know. I feel like I'm a bad person to ask that question because I don't like. I might open the blinds. I don't interact with many people. I think some people know of me, went to school with me, but it's like the people that fuck with me.
What school you went to? Put it on the map.
Shit, too many.
Yeah.
For high school, nah, like middle school and shit. All through high school, I changed schools. I went to what's that with middle school? Fuck it, Camera, Lassiter, Frost. Then I went to Valley for 2 years. And then I transferred to Seneca and finished high school.
Okay. My cousin,
So I feel like I ain't
he
really
graduated from Seneca.
For real? What year?
Yeah, he old, bro. He old. He like.
Oh, never mind. He OG then. Okay.
Nah,
I thought you was talking about Donnie.
He's the only nigga. Nah, Donnie went to PRP.
Okay.
But I don't really feel like I built a relationship with that many people. So where I'm like, just in general, like changing schools and stuff like that, that's way off subject. This ain't even answering one of y'all questions. But I feel like that kind of just like made me become comfortable with being by myself in a sense. Like I fuck with people, don't get me wrong. I'm not that like antisocial, bro, but I'm not social to where I'm a venture out every day or like hit up people. Like if I don't know you, you don't know me, fuck it. It's not really changed my life at the end of the day. If you wanted to fuck with me, you fuck with me. You get what I'm saying?
But do you feel like that perspective will pigeonhole you from getting more fans and getting more exposure?
Because
I'm not gonna hold you.
I want to say yes.
What's the name of your? Do y'all have a name for the group when it's you, Antonio?
Actually, yes. Hoodlums.
Okay, so the hoodlums, the hoodlums should be known more.
Yes.
And I'm hearing why now. Like a little bit. You get what I'm saying? To keep it real with you. It seems like if you don't fuck with us, we not finna come try and fuck with y'all.
I'm not gonna have my hand out, basically. Like I'm not a dickhead. Don't take me for one. But I'm not like a pushover in a sense either. You fuck with me, I fuck with you. I respect you, you respect me. Don't cross me. That's how I am. But it's like I don't trust people. I've been fucked over hella times. So it's like a lot of shit in factor with what I said adds to it. And it's like, we don't fuck with each other. We don't fuck with each other. I don't care. But it's not like I'm not inviting or I'm not willing to venture out and connect with people. I just met bro, at the Cypher?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it kills me because I try to go to everything. Even if I can't, I only see you at the Cypher. And that irritates me a little bit. Because
it irritates me. I ain't ready to hold you. I gotta, so I'm like, because I told you earlier, like I'm in my head a lot. So I think about shit. I feel like I would be so much like farther ahead musically if I stopped saying if only I went, or I'ma go. I should have went. I wish I would have. Instead of doing that shit, actually fucking doing it. So it's like, I have my moments where I'm like, I check myself. And I'm pissed off at myself because I'm like, bro, I would know so many people have so many songs, have made so many hits, every fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I need to get out of my fucking shell because at the end of the day, I have to do that eventually. So when the fuck am I going to start?
Yeah. When is it? When is the starting time? And
like, Nah, go ahead.
It kind of go back to that pay to play question, like when I'm gonna start taking these leaps of faith and throwing money at the wall and seeing what stick and shit like that, and go back to that same kind of ideal.
What I was saying too, even without money, is how much am I willing to invest in myself? I see that as an investment because I might meet somebody you know and you've known them for, let's say, 4 months because you've gone to the shows and like he's a producer. He don't have a style that you like, but you know him. You know what I'm saying? He's just one of your connects. I could put you on to a dude. I might meet bro and me and him make this fucking a hit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I don't know that because I'm not taking that leap of faith and investment in myself and stepping the fuck out. Even if I don't feel like it, bro, stepping the fuck. I'm a homebody because I hoop, I skate, I write my music, I go to work, I take care of my daughter, my shorty, you know what I'm saying? And we do our little shit. I'm kicking it with my brothers, motherfuckers I already fuck with. I'm content, but it's like I can't get comfortable. I have to remind myself of that because there's no growth. You put something in one room, you don't never fucking move it. That bitch right collect dust. Move that motherfucker every day. I bet it don't. You might see a little bit or something, but it's not really be as much as it would be if I didn't take the time to move it around to invest and taking care of it of myself.
He wanted to flex with his new board. You saw his little skateboard, bro?
I heard the nigga say
Nah.
skate.
Show the skateboard again. I don't think he saw it.
I wasn't even peeping, bro.
Look, he heard you say skate. He wanted to show his board.
Ooh. I ain't ready to hold you because I skate weird.
He said I skate weird.
Yeah, so hear me out. So naturally, I kick a board in goofy stance, meaning I kick with my left foot.
Right. Yeah.
So that would mean I pop with my left foot, and everything else with my right foot is sliding.
So you ride. So you ride goofy?
Yes, I skate goofy. I'm teaching myself tricks goofy though. I have to learn it anyway. Because
wait,
that's
so
how
you
I
ride
naturally.
goofy, but you do your tricks with your right foot, like regular.
Like
you
regular.
Wild. You wild.
It's awkward. Like nollies feel so comfortable, but it's like I'm riding backwards.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Like I'm trying to learn nollies right now. I'm getting my left foot on. I just can't pull my right foot on, my back foot or lead foot.
Shit, good luck, man. You better get you a helmet.
I don't even know what y'all saying, but it sounds
hey,
like
you gotta download Skate 3. Skate 3 for your PlayStation, and then you'll get it.
Oh no, bro! I had all the skates. Don't try me, bro. I still got it on PS.
Basically,
PS3.
Basically, it's like this nigga is riding one way, but he does everything opposite. Like imagine
backwards, like flip it around. So I skate with my right shoulder forward. But if I'm skating forward, I naturally trick as if my left shoulder's forward.
So every time
my
you want to
feet
do
have
a trick,
to switch around.
You got to switch before you want to do every trick.
In a sense, yes, I would.
He's not actually switching his
myself.
stance, but the way you would normally do the trick in the original stance he's in, he's doing it backwards. Like it's kind of hard.
Hey, bro, if you mastered that, you probably would.
It would be
place.
easy. It would look dope.
You would place
but I bet that should look awkward as hell though. I bet that should look awkward.
Nah, so this is the thing. I'm gonna teach myself how to ride regular, and then continue just learning how to skate goofy.
I feel that
because I gotta learn the tricks. Because I skated when I was a kid for like a couple months. Nigga, I skipped my knuckles. I cried and I ain't touched the skateboard, and I can't tell you how long.
Right.
I just started like last. What's up, baby? They got slammed. Where? Oh, I see it. What in the world? You are something else. She done took
hit him with the Kanye
and put it on the Hot Wheel. What's up?
Hit him with the what?
Hit him with the Kanye West question.
Oh yeah, I got you. Hold on. If the one from last time or the one I got on there now?
The one you got on there now.
Would you fight Kanye West if you were Skeet Davidson?
Would I fight him if I was Pete?
And if vice versa, if you was Kanye, would you fight Skeet? Like if you were Skeet,
I can.
That's his name.
His name is
Skeet Davidson.
That's what I said. Skeet
Davidson.
Bro, that's what I said.
It's both of them.
Think about it, bro. Think about it, bro.
I can see why Kanye won't fight, bro. Like I've been in his mindset, I can say, honestly. But I'm not that type of person, bro. At the end of the day, a motherfucker fuck with me, you fuck with me. If you don't, that's your loss. You gonna realize it at the end of the day. I gotta love me more than anybody else. So it's like I understand him, but like I'm not ready to do it regardless. Right. But if I were Pete, I wouldn't fight him. Like, nigga, I got your bitch. Like on some dickhead shit though. That's me, bro.
Right. Cause that's what he ended up saying. Like nigga said, where you at? Nigga said in bed with your wife.
Hey, send him the picture.
So this is my question, right? As a presumably black father, right? Presumably.
Yes, sir.
How like
what are you presuming?
You're light skin, bro. I don't know how this nigga identify.
Black,
I don't know how this nigga identify.
I'm
you feel
black.
All right. As a black father, then as a black dosa, nigga. As a black father,
see that nigga beard, bro?
How do you feel, nigga? I saw the twist.
The locks.
Hell yeah.
I see. Okay, but look though. In the summer, bro, I be dark. So I'm dark. I'm
Right.
black, bro. I'm sorry.
All right. So look,
I can't help.
as a black father, right? If you're in
Right.
Kanye's position where he has a limited amount of money, a limited amount of resources, I feel like a lot of times narratively, the father always gets slighted as not trying to see their kids and like separation situations and things like that. And it's a lot harder for them to try to be in their kid's life, especially if the mother and sometimes is spiteful or just in certain situations. I feel like a lot of times the black father gets slighted as in we don't even have the opportunities to even try to play the card of like, well, before I get put on child support and you get full custody and shit like that, like to actually fight for their kids. I feel like what's different with Kanye's situation is, like I said, he's got unlimited money, unlimited resources to actually play that role. You know what I'm saying? As a black father, do you feel like Kanye is going too far to try to get his family back or whatever he feel like he's doing?
Yes.
You don't got no kids.
As far as you know.
So we talking about him fucking with Pete.
Yeah.
What else has that nigga done?
He's basically people are basically putting it as he's stalking and harassing Kim, you know, like for the birthday party situation. He was upset that from what he said, he didn't get the location to his daughter's birthday party and shit like that. And when he got nobody else trying to let him in and shit like that.
I can understand his perspective on that because like I'm a father. So it's like, why can't I come to my child's birthday event? Like, it's not about you. It's not
you
about
coming in them damn boots.
Facts. That nigga's fashion.
But what he was saying is, it no matter like, what the internet's like,
it's for the child,
right?
But this is the question: if you're Kanye West, I
think he's going too far.
You think he's going too far?
I think because I remember you. I remember you asking that question. I do think he's going too far, but it's like you gotta be in his shoes or have been in his shoes to be like, I can understand why, or have an open mind to be like, I understand why. But it's like I think it's like it's a back and forth type of thing. It's not more or less him because it's like we hear about him. It's the narrative that's being. You see what I'm saying? That's being put out there.
Right.
Me and you can argue. My side might get out, and I'm like, no disrespect to you. I could be like, fuck your dead peoples or something, but you said it to me first. You see what I'm saying? But it's like, he's a fucked up ass nigga. He said, fuck bruh's dead peoples and blah, blah, blah. But like, what's the full context? Cuz said it to me first.
But that's the issue. Quit putting yourself out there to look like the jackass.
Exactly.
He's doing it himself.
Kanye West, bro. Yes. He's Kanye West, bro. Nigga, anything he does is gonna get put out there.
Kanye's very egotistic.
But Kim Kardashian is Kim Kardashian and her shit ain't getting out there. So what is it?
Because she is the ultimate master.
And his shit don't get out there.
And when he wants something put out there, he puts it out there. He has that control. So he has
maybe
that control.
Kanye West doesn't want this shit. Maybe Kanye West.
If I was Kanye West, I would look. This is how I feel, right? I feel like niggas is trying to like at the end of the day, like I said, it's about his kids, right? There ain't no way that his kids ain't gonna be able to grow up and say that Kanye West, their father, did not do everything in his motherfucking power to be in their life. That's how he's looking at it. I guarantee you. That's how I feel like he's looking at it. You know what I'm saying? Because she go, no matter what the situation is between the parents, she's gonna feel like, or his kids gonna feel like all they're gonna know is
my daddy's not trying to come see me. He's not trying.
You feel me? Exactly.
All right. So when they go look up the history, are they gonna say, "Yeah, pops, you did the most responsible and accurate thing to try"?
It ain't about being responsible. He did the most. He did what he felt like he could. He did everything in his power. That's all. Whether they feel like it was right or wrong is what they feel is right and wrong. But he did everything he could. He did what he thought was the right thing of the day. At the end of the day,
but it wasn't. Just because you think it's right, don't mean it's right.
It don't matter whether it was right or wrong. I feel
yes, it does. It does matter if it's right or wrong.
But we can have our objections and our other opinions to it.
Facts.
No,
I mean, shit.
But if I'm Pete Davidson, if I see Kanye West, I'm swinging first.
And if I'm Kanye, Skeet would have been got beat up.
That's the issue. That's the problem.
The paws put on him.
I can't go around with my head on a swivel if I'm Pete Davidson. So
you're gonna have to.
I'm trying to get to you first because I know at any point you could just
He
send
tried.
anybody.
Kanye said meet him at Sunday service. Nigga said, nah, I ain't going to Sunday service.
Yeah, come to
Meet
that's
me
like
at
when
Sunday service. You want to know where I'm at? I'm there every Sunday, my nigga. You feel me?
He's G
I'm gonna
about
show
it,
you
though.
God.
He's honest.
I'm gonna show you God, nigga.
That's some bullshit, bro.
Set an example, little bro.
That's like me saying, "Oh, you want to fight me? I'm not coming right now. Come to our show on Saturday."
On me. And if the nigga's pussy, he ain't gonna come.
He's not gonna come.
He's not gonna come.
All right, what if he
I
come?
feel
and
like
just-
they toxic. That's my
But see,
You
opinion.
gotta handle it how you handle it.
But this is the
Them
issue.
niggas
All
is
right,
toxic,
Pete Davidson comes
right?
solo dolo, no security. Kanye West ain't finna let him come backstage to talk to him.
Mm-mm.
They're gonna
But if
sit
he
his
do
ass
that,
in the
that
crowd.
nigga stupid.
Yeah,
They're
that's
gonna
true
sit-
too.
They're
I feel
gonna
like that's
sit.
just a setup. He's just trying to get some money or something.
It's just a setup for a look, bro. Like Kanye West wants Pete Davidson to sit in the crowd so then he could get on the mic at some point and say, "My baby mama's girlfriend's right here or boyfriend right here. Pete, we gonna work this shit out." Da, 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 da. And then the clip goes viral. It's a setup, bro. Like, no, nigga. You not finna, if I come to Sunday service now, like we finna talk backstage, you finna try and make me sit through this whole bullshit ass show like I'm a regular patron and try and be amazed by you. Nigga, I'm not amazed by you. I want to put pause on you. And for more or less, I got money on Pete.
You got money on Pete Davidson?
We do this we've been doing this since the start of the podcast, bro. We always bet on what celebrity can beat another celebrity's ass. And I think Pete Davidson will take Kanye West.
I think you're underestimating the strength of a black man.
I
think Kanye ain't shape. Right. You ain't that nigga Kanye, if he got into a fist fight with Ski Davidson, you don't think he's gonna be angry? You don't think he's gonna be in the wrath of God on this nigga?
I think a nigga who can take a brand to the
three on this nigga's face, bro. Damn. I'm sorry if you ain't know. I'm a big ass Ye stan, bro.
Yeah, bro. Tell. I think Ye gets his ass beat by Pete Davidson, bro. I hate to say it, bro.
Whatever, bro. We gonna have
it's crazy to say.
That's gonna be the
Pete
Ali versus Frazier of celebrity boxing.
Pete is younger. Pete got
and down goes Davidson.
Pete, look, Pete do stand-up comedy, good stand-up. At least, I think Ye gonna win because at least this nigga, his performances be running up and down the stage like that.
Yeah, Pete look like he smokes cigarettes every other take.
And he stand at the little pole with the microphone. Hey, how are you guys? Today's Saturday. Some lame ass joke.
I think it comes down to like Pete Davidson ain't gonna fight fair. We're not talking about a boxing fight. We talking about like a street fight. And I see.
I'm thinking about gloves because like organized, set up,
gloves,
scheduled.
Organized fight. Maybe Kanye West gets.
He may have an advantage in a street fight. I just looked up. Kanye West is 5'8". I'm pretty sure Pete Davidson is over 6 foot. But this is what I'm saying. You don't think Kanye is gonna grab this nigga with the hands of Judas, nigga? He ain't gonna take this nigga's throat and pull out all his tattoos, nigga. You don't think he's gonna do all that?
He got Judas in the Black Messiah. Did he get a brand of Chloe's name or Kim's name on his chest? Is that
apparently he got like 3 tattoos with her name on it?
Ooh.
I heard one was a brand.
I heard. Oh, I didn't hear about the brand, but I heard he got her name right across his chest. I think that's one. At least one of them's real, but I also heard 3. I mean, I don't know, cuz.
If I'm Pete Davidson, I'm trying my best to get her pregnant.
Oh my God. I don't think you want
he
that.
He said we're gonna be in this together.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I feel like. At that point, you really can get beat up now, because now we.
But if you get her pregnant,
now you really can get beat up.
If we got time to get comfortable with each other, I'm gonna beat your ass first.
Right. We got a long road.
We're gonna have to make up because of the kids. So I might as well get this ass whooping.
You might as well go ahead and run this fade.
Nigga, I'm gonna get it off my chest. Facts. For that motherfucker even heard, nigga, what's up? Even if you, Lord forbid, even if you don't have the baby, for some reason. I'm still gonna get my ones. It's the right timing. You got my my wife pregnant.
That's what. If I'm Pete, I'm trying my best to get her pregnant.
That's whack as fuck, yo. That's played out. I feel
That is
like
the
that's falling into the villain role. He's been
That
the
would be
this whole
the
time.
ultimate disrespect.
Hey, Kanye West would be playing checkers and Pete would be playing chess at that point.
Nah,
okay,
nigga.
so if Pete
it's all
Davidson,
chess. Kanye has all the pieces.
Davidson got Kim pregnant, is that disrespectful?
That's fuck. I feel like I would feel disrespected if I was Ye.
Huh?
So.
Who would you feel disrespected by? Him or Kim?
Though, but is Pete?
I still feel disrespected by Kim.
But if he got Kim pregnant, will he? That's acceptable because it's his girlfriend.
Well, what about that's bruh's wife?
Bruh.
Okay, but what if like her and
3
Kanye?
Kids with
what if
one
her and Ye
billionaire?
still like married technically?
She's already a billionaire. Financial wise,
She said they separated.
Who?
That's still legally together.
My shorty.
Oh,
She said they separated. Fuck it.
I don't care about, bruh. I'm thinking about money wise.
I feel you.
My kid's straight no matter what.
Yeah, but think of all that shit that's gonna come with, bruh.
Mr.
What? I get to go to Kanye West concerts for life?
You not getting in, nigga. Skeet's
hey,
not
hold
getting
on.
in.
So what were their relation? Would they be father-in-laws?
No, they be baby daddies.
They would both be Kim's baby daddies at that point. That's
they
their
would just
title.
be baby daddies.
Well, hold on, because
they have no relation to each other other than their kids. Their kids
has
would be brother and sister.
Family.
This is how my mind's working right now. So like they got 3-4 kids, right? Pete and Kim have one. They're siblings.
Yeah, they all
Kim
brothers
and Pete stay together, right? So this, I got half siblings.
Bro, I don't believe in that half
shit. Siblings.
Right. I don't either. So it's they siblings. Pete marry Kim. That's the other kid's father, like stepfather, right? So they say
at that point.
Then they, like Pete and Kim's child, I doubt they would ever call Kanye dad, but that makes them fathers-in-law.
No,
that kid would have a dad and some siblings. That kid would Pete and Kim's baby would have a dad and a mom and some siblings. Half siblings technically, but they would have siblings. Now for Kanye's kids that he already got with Kim, if Kim and Skeet, if they would have a father-in-law, they would have a stepfather. But
it just depends on the situation because I got 2 dads and I got 2 moms. Like both of my original parents are remarried, and I more or less I fuck with all of them. You know what I'm saying? Like at one point in my life, I would call either one of them mother and father, both of them, the new ones. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So,
but you're not finna call your mom's ex-husband your stepdad. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not.
Yeah. Okay. So let's take out their kid, but let's keep in mind that they're siblings. So to the original children,
right?
Would that be their father-in-laws?
Oh,
that would be their stepdad. And their
I
dad.
can't give it up until y'all understand. Does it make sense?
Nigga, father-in-laws? Nah, nigga.
Yeah,
nah. Nigga. That's
get up
marriage,
off the floor,
bro.
baby. Nah, I understand.
This nigga said.
Go sit down for me, baby.
Chess move though, man. If I'm Pete, get Kim pregnant.
That would be some shit, cuz he gotta get his fade run for that. That is something like me and my brothers pull up and jump you. That is the only time I would jump a nigga.
Type shit.
He gotta get
I gotta deal with you for the rest of my life.
Right.
So you gonna deal with these 15 minutes?
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, beat that nigga ass for about half an hour.
Hey, how much jail time can you get for assault? Cause like 9 months.
Kanye got the best money. He can get the best lawyer. Does he go to jail?
He's gonna be in there for a week. He got house arrest.
And he gonna make an album about it.
And he got probation.
But see, if you beat that nigga up before the baby get there, you might fuck around and lose custody of your kids too.
Because it's about timing though. It's about timing.
Yeah.
It's all about timing. You right.
Hell no. I think that's funny.
Man, I think we should go on that, bro. I think.
Yeah, I think we can do let me do one more real quick because we got
All
another
right,
rapper
bet.
in the
I
building.
know you got work, so I was trying to make sure you had enough time.
Oh shit, yeah, I still got time.
All right, bet.
What rapper do y'all feel like had the biggest
That's
fall off
somebody's
ever?
egg.
Like it's got to be an artist that was at once really popular mainstream, but like they nowhere to be found now. Who do y'all feel like had the biggest fall off?
Hold on. real quick.
This is funny to me, but
Let's get
they're not rappers, but
Oh,
I just
God.
really feel like they fell off.
Just people.
Now,
What happened to Pretty Ricky?
Damn.
hey, no, I got a good one.
I guess what happened to Pretty Ricky though. What?
Facts.
I know one of them
Ooh,
in jail
shit.
for like fraud, but other than that, I don't know what happened to the rest of Pretty Ricky. Hey, and it's niggas who I will not take. Hey, this is another list we need to make. Niggas who people think fell off, but I refuse to let you say they fell off. And the number one
That is
nigga,
a good one.
the number one nigga I want to put on that list is B.O.B.
You don't feel like B.O.B. fell off at all?
I do not feel like B.O.B. fell off, and
I
know
feel like he
that's
got
crazy.
like silenced by like the mainstream, but I
And we
agree.
got to define fall off.
Hmm?
I said, and we got to define fall off. Like, what exactly is the fall off?
Let's say it's. I mean, shit. We understand it. I'm sure everybody does, but for the people that don't, it's like how you said they was once a real big artist, and now it's just like, where the fuck? What happened to you? Where you go?
Right.
Want to know? I guess.
All right, so who you got? What you got?
I'm gonna say designer. Cuz had a look. He had a real big buzz for a minute.
We tried to.
He had enough buzz to where I checked out his music.
You get what I'm
I was
saying?
trying
Like,
to listen to it. You know what I'm
I
saying?
tried
Usually you
to-
just listen to the hit.
Yeah, I
That
tried to
hurt,
get a
though.
hold on him.
That hurt because I wanted Designer to win.
Cuz
So like to hear you say it, I was like, damn. Because me, I'll check for a nigga even when he gone. Like I'd be like,
He's one of them niggas that got a personality with it too. You know what I'm saying? Like
it
he ain't
fits,
just a
bro. His
rapper.
image is complete. It's everything. Even his, like you said, personality, everything to match
Right.
outside of music, bro. He
This
had
is what I
I think
also
he had a
think.
full image.
a lot of these rap
Baby,
niggas
get out
go
of
get
there.
that EDM check,
And just say fuck it.
bro. As soon as I meet the right EDM producer, I'm out this bitch.
You gonna go straight into that? You gonna pull a Walker?
What, nigga? A Walker, what's that nigga name? Pusha T did it for a while too. He was on the EDM markets like hell.
See, I didn't even know that.
Bruh, what's that nigga? I remember with the running in the rose. And they got the
I don't know
rose
that.
song.
Nope.
You already know.
What
That
song
nigga,
is
bro,
that?
you better go get them EDM tracks, nigga. Fuck singing these. Better say 3 words and let the beat do the rest.
Facts.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so
Nah,
designer, who else we got?
Let me put one out there. 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine. I feel like bro fell off.
It's too soon to say.
Okay, nah, I got a better question. What are y'all's opinions? Okay, do y'all feel?
I don't even really want to talk about it nigga on here, really.
Oh my god, nah, bro. Quit being like that. We spicy today. We spicy.
Yeah, we spicy.
Let it ride.
We spicy. Okay, so given his situation, this is
Right.
my only question. Cuz was attached to all the bullshit, ratted on the niggas. I only put quotations because I don't know how y'all feel. Ratted on the niggas,
Right.
and ultimate, like they was trying to kill him, correct?
Supposedly.
So do you? Okay, so let's say that's real for a second. If some niggas is ready to kill you, basically, are you gonna pull the same cards he did to save your life, or like you ready to ride it out? You feel me? To the end, and
See, the
the
thing is though,
system.
it's why are they trying to kill me? What did I
Yes.
do to make them want to murder me?
So,
Now,
like, if you did
one of
something
them,
that's justified, you gonna let him kill you?
Because
Is
if
that what
he's
you're
so
saying?
innocent, it's not like he snitched and got completely out of trouble. He snitched, went to jail, and then got out because of COVID.
right?
Because he had asthma. You get what I'm saying? He's had reported cases of asthma forever, and they were like, "Oh, him being in there is gonna make him sick. He's gonna die. We'll let him out. He didn't hurt nobody." Type shit. You get what I'm saying? So if niggas is trying to kill you because you did some illegal fuck shit in the first place, then no, you can't go back and tell on me, nigga, because I tried to kill you and you stole some
But
weed.
you just gonna let him have it though? You
Huh?
gonna let him have you and your kids and your money, all that? You just gonna let
Yeah,
him
I
have
think
it?
they was ready to go.
So
One of them fucked with his
what
baby mama,
what
didn't they?
what
Something
what
like
I
that?
heard was and apparently that may be
We
false.
5 years late to be talking about this.
No,
Come
listen, but that's why we should talk about it though. That's why ain't nobody talking about it. Listen.
on.
So what happened
Not
was
even to give that nigga no light, bro. I'm curious.
the nigga got on, you know what I'm saying? The nigga was making hella money and he basically cut off the wolves. And a couple particular wolves felt offended by this because if it wasn't for these particular
Them.
wolves picking him up and putting him in the pack, you know what I'm saying? He wouldn't be exactly where he was
He
at.
is.
So that
Got
one or
you.
two of those particular wolves was the niggas that pulled up on him and kidnapped him and pistol whipped him and all that shit. And then his manager, Shotty, was the one who allegedly slept with his baby mama. That's still yet to be confirmed. She denied it.
Yeah.
He denied it. The only nigga that's saying that is 6ix9ine. So I don't think we can really believe this nigga all the way. But if it was me, cuz I probably wouldn't even be in the same situation. If I would have did that, I would have jumped all the way in with it. Might as well. You know what I'm saying? To where when it came down with it and I had to take my lick, if that's what the case was, then you would have to
like
do
if
this
you
shit.
gonna do this shit, you gonna have to accept the consequences.
Yeah, mine as well. But like the way he did it, I mean, you can expect it, bro. I mean, he never was fully in it. You know what I'm saying? And he was basically using y'all niggas like pit bulls. You know what I'm saying? Talking his major shit, but y'all the niggas sending shots and shit like that. So when it comes down with it, I don't think niggas should have expected anything different. But like you said, when it comes down to it, your life, your family, your kids, your money, your career, everything that you nigga live for, is that or these niggas who just try to kill you.
Well, then
Which one you gonna pick?
It's some bullshit, bro.
Don't join gangs, kids. Make your own crew. Y'all go out and skate and something.
You can't halfway commit. Ain't no such thing as halfway crooks.
Facts.
Facts.
But that was my vote so hard that fell off because that nigga was number one back to back.
Because then you can't talk about 6ix9ine without talking about Bobby Shmurda. Because then when a nigga doesn't commit the crime and is just there when the crime happens, but doesn't rat on the niggas, you get what I'm saying? Like there's a way to do both. There's a way to just handle business, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong.
Because he did what, the same amount of years or like a couple years less than
he was supposed to do 5 and they was trying to give Rowdy like 12, but he said he basically worked out a deal to where they would have the same amount of time to where they both take 7. So his homie went on to take 12.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's cool. That's what's up.
See,
that's still
now,
different in 6ix9ine situation though.
That's
and see if I feel like if 6ix9ine doesn't turn over so quickly, yes, he may sit in jail longer, but he doesn't need the amount of security that he has right now. And his music career isn't over with.
I don't feel that way. You got to understand the whole reason why the feds is already watching these niggas. It was already over for everybody. What happened was they was like, oh, this is our star nigga and he's finna die. Let's go ahead and scoop him up type shit. Like, my nigga, it wouldn't have, if he didn't snitch, he would have been straight. He still was on the back burner. They was still finna fuck him up. If he would have been in the jail with all the niggas, bro, he would have been somebody's bitch type shit. So, and he wasn't locked up where these niggas were.
And see, this is also the fucked up part. They was stealing from him like a lot of money. So
I heard that too. So you kind of gotta like understand everything that's put in a perspective. I feel like to have a truthful, like, a full non-biased opinion, per se, because it's like just off of like, oh, the nigga snitched on them, and they all got, you feel me, buckled or whatever. He's whatever he's on. You like this nigga a rat, but like you taking the fact like his life is accounted for, his family, everything that he's worked for personally, in a sense. You're like, okay, now it's a little understandable, nigga, because I don't know about you. I don't want that.
Right.
Nigga, till God called my phone that I can't answer. And it's like,
see,
hey, nigga, you come to home. I feel
like you telling, this is what, like, prosecute, I'm assuming, I ain't never been in no situation like this. But they'll come to you and say, hey, we're going to take off this amount of time if you tell on these amount of people so we can make sure we get them locked up. Which sounds like, okay, cool. So that way I'm good. They in here for a while. I can handle business and everything like that. But if you need me to solidify and make your job easier, what happens if you got to do your job the hard way?
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? So what if I don't tell and still don't fuck with them? Let's see how much I'm actually responsible for the criminal activity that has partaken.
Mm-hmm.
So what did 6ix9ine do? He didn't actually murder anybody. He might have paid to get a nigga beat up. I've heard allegedly they might have found that on tape or some shit like that. I don't know the full story.
He would have been in the RICO case along with this niggas, because if you think about it, if they run a whole criminal enterprise off this nigga's money, you know what I'm saying? They buying guns with this nigga's money.
But if
they
he's
doing
not
shit with this nigga's cars and shit like, not aware? How you not aware? Because that's your fault still. Like that's negligence.
That's your job.
Yeah. Negligence.
That's your job to prove. And my job.
If he wouldn't have snitched, bro, he would have been locked up with them niggas at the same time, and he wouldn't have made it out. It'd have been over with. And then they wouldn't have had no case. They wouldn't, because everybody else stayed solid, because all them niggas locked up. He the only one that snitched. So if that was the case and he get beat up, he get killed, whatever, they could charge him for that if they know that they did it or whatever. But other than that, they star witness is gone. And then even if they case stay together, they stay solid. It don't matter.
Yep.
That's the one thing you can't really count on. Everybody want to talk about staying solid, but like,
get your toys and go to them.
10, if everybody stays solid, shit goes the best possible route it could go. But all it takes is one crack for the dam to fall through. So.
Surprise. Yeah.
But it's 1:30. We can end it on that, bro. Go ahead and give us go ahead and
Shotty got 15 years.
Yeah. And he's rich.
Shotty is rich.
That's what he say.
Probably rich to what he used to be. I don't know much about bro, but like
apparently he's still doing business and shit like that from behind bars or whatever type shit. You know what I'm saying? He did stay solid. And at the end of the day, Shotty wasn't one of them niggas where like he wasn't a high ranking member, but like where he solidified his own slice of the pie for a grip is what they look at. It's basically how you want to look at it. If there ain't no more Treyway or whatever, as long as he lives, there is. You know what I'm saying? If the government completely took that shit down, he's still lit. So wherever he's at, whatever he's gonna do, he'll find some way. Like you said, he made 6ix9ine.
He can make another one.
On God.
Yeah.
It'll be 15 years later.
This nigga was on some Suge Knight shit, nigga. Weed him out. But yeah, go ahead and shout yourself out let them know where to find all your music, all your socials and shit.
Instagram handle once again is that's 4. That spell out everything. Twitter should be the same. I actually got a new song I have been working on. There's a snippet on my page if y'all would like to check it out. I advise y'all too. I really recommend it. It's fire. But yeah, y'all, I'll have some upcoming events soon. Check them out. Tap in. Become a fan. I promise I got a lot worth advertising and showing to y'all.
Respect.
I appreciate you guys too for having me today. Shows.
No problem.
It was off the whim. Cuz hit me, was like, "Hey, what you doing?"
Right.
Appreciate it.
Come on through.
Appreciate
it. Hey, it's all about the content at the end of the day. And if I feel like if an artist can hear it from you, a fellow artist, somebody that they can relate to, rather it be from me or somebody else, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully they'll get the picture. That's all at the end of the day, we just trying to create those steps and bridge that gap between. I feel like niggas look at it. If I just go hoop on the court, I'm gonna get picked up by the NBA team. Niggas don't see the workouts and the draft combines and all that extra shit. So we trying to provide those steps. So having you on definitely added to our platform. So hopefully everybody go follow that's for, I believe it's OHTHATSFOUR on Instagram and Twitter. Check out all his music. Next time, you got anything?
Man, thanks for tuning in for another episode of the podcast, man. It's been light, it's been breezy, it's been amazing, it's been cheesy. I'll see you niggas later, bro.
Fuck out of here.
Damn, Perk, you got all the angles.